Hey everybody, so some people, they don't have a gym membership to go and work out at a gym. So I'm going to show you some things that you can do at home. The same style of workout that I gave for the challenge. So it is circuit style, and you're going to do it just with some dumbbells. So I suggest starting light, 5 pounds, 8 pounds, and then working your way up to 10, 12, and so forth, hopefully 15s and 20s. And this is going to be a full body workout. You're going to get to hit all those major muscle groups. And we're going to throw some cardio in there as well. So I'm going to start at the beginning and take you through one round. So ideally I want you going through this 2 to 3 times, not just once like I'm going to show you. So the first thing we're going to do is a squat press. So I'm going to show you sideways because a lot of people, I see them squatting this way. This is what I want to see. The weights are going to start up here, palms facing forward. You're going to go down into a squat position, down, and push up. So right here we're getting your quads worked out, we're getting your shoulders worked out, we're getting your glutes worked out. You're going to go for about 8 to 12 repetitions, depending on how much weight you're lifting. An important point about this, you want to make sure at the top of the lift up here that you're not smashing the weights together. Then we're going to move on to work the chest, and you're going to do that with a push-up. So a push-up, you want to make sure that your hands are right below your shoulders, and that your fingers are pointing forward. You're going to go down for a count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. Up. 1, 2. Down. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. Up. 1, 2. Some modifications would be obviously to go on your knees or to use an incline like a chair against a wall and do a push-up that way if you're not ready to do a full push-up on the floor. After those first 2 exercises of about 8 to 12 repetitions, you're going to do some cardio. So that could be plenty of things. Jumping jacks, it could be running on the spot. I'm going to show you one kind of cardio that you can throw in there. And it's a combination of 3 things. So it's going to start off by being squat thrusts, and those look like this. You're going to kick your legs out, in, up, down, out, in, up for 10 repetitions. Then you're going to do squat jumps for 10 repetitions. Then you're going to get down and do mountain climbers for 10 repetitions. That would be what I would suggest to do to get your heart rate up the highest, the fastest, which is going to be optimal for calorie burn. The second set of weight exercises is going to be a deadlift with a row. So you're going to stand with your feet about hip width apart, slight bend in the knees, slight bend. When you go down, it's like you're hinging at the hips. So you're going down, pushing your bum back towards the wall behind you like you're trying to close that space. You're going to have the weights down in front of you, just dangling. You're going to squeeze your shoulder blades together and roll those weights up. So it's going to be a squeeze. 1, 2, down, stand up. Down, squeeze, down, up. And you're going to do that for, again, 8 to 12 repetitions. The next one is going to be a reverse fly. So for this, you're going to sit down on a chair and have both weights. Again, you're going to hinge at the hips and you're going to breathe out and squeeze up. Down, breathe out, squeeze up. Down, breathe out, up, down. If it's too hard to do both at once at first, definitely feel free to do one at a time. Like this, you just want to make sure you have nice controlled motion. Good. So you're going to go 8 to 12 repetitions per side if you're going one side at a time. After those 2, again, you would still do another set of cardio. So those 3 sets, the squat thrusts, the squat jumps, and the mountain climbers, that's my ideal suggestion. Stick with those. Then you're going to do step-ups with the hammer curl. So again, you're going to use a chair for this one. Holding the dumbbells to your sides, one leg at a time. You're going to step up using all of the weight from this leg. So the idea is not to push back from the back leg. Keep your leg strong. Bring the knee up. Go back down. And that's the step up. We're going to add a curl here to get some bicep work in. Down. So I'm using all the pressure from my front heel to push my body up on top of the chair. So you're going to do 8 to 12 repetitions per side. We're going to pair that with a set of dips, and this is to work your triceps. So sit on the chair, walk your feet out. You want to keep your fingers pointing forward, and you're going to dip your body down, moving the elbows. What I notice a lot of people doing with this one is they start hunching up their shoulders, and that's going to put a lot of stress on your shoulder joint. So you want to make sure that it's all in that elbow bend. After those two again, you're going to go back and do another set of cardio. So aim for those squat thrusts, jump squats, and mountain climbers. And then our final set is our core set, and that is going to be planks and bicycle crunches. So a bicycle crunch, if you have a yoga mat, definitely use it. Otherwise, a towel works just fine. You're going to get down. I think the biggest mistake I see when people do bicycle crunches is they interlock their fingers and cradle their head. What I'd like to see everybody trying to do is hands behind the ears or fingers behind the ears and keeping your elbows nice and open. So you're going to lie down, shoulder blades should stay up off the mat, and you're going to exhale and rotate your upper body so you're touching your opposite elbow to the opposite knee. So every time you cross over one, that counts as one repetition. 2, 3. So again, we're going to up the reps on this one. So probably not 8 to 12, we'll go 12 to 20. Make sure that every time you're rotating your body, you exhale. You want to bring your core in even tighter for each and every rep. And we're going to end with the plank. The plank is a good overall core exercise, so important things to remember with the plank. Elbows should be right under your shoulders. So you want to make sure that your body stays nice and flat, your core is engaged, so your belly button to your spine. You want to make sure that your head stays neutral, so you're looking right at those hands. Level 1 for this one would be to start on your knees. If you aren't quite at having your feet together, you can definitely have a wider stance here. You can have your feet together. You could try one leg, and there's lots of variations from there. This is an isometric exercise, so what that means is you're getting into that position and you're just holding it. Aim for about 30 seconds to start and then build up from there. It's really important to make sure once you've done this entire circuit, so again, 2 sets of all of those exercises, that you stretch afterwards. So stretch all of your major muscle groups, and we'll do another video on that. Have a good workout, everybody. Talk to you later.